Good evening. A former prison inmate and veteran is now homeless after winning an $83,000 settlement from the state of Hawaii. He was kept in Halawa prison months after his sentence was up and then put out on the street with nothing. KITV4's Dick Allgaier has his story.
Pamela, that judgment was just handed down this last week by a U.S. District Court. Imagine being in prison, serving your entire sentence, you've done your time, but they don't let you out. 54-year-old Wade Itagaki lost a leg to diabetes and gets around in a wheelchair at the Veterans Shelter at Kalailoa. He served time at Halawa Prison for second-degree theft. His sentence expired on September 5, 2006, but he wasn't released. He was kept in prison for 83 days longer. His attorney says when the mistake was realized, he was quickly put out on the street at 5:30 in the afternoon with nothing.
They shoved him out the door and said, "See you later." And the result was he had to walk 2 miles out of the valley to the nearest bus stop. He had no money, even though he had money on his books that he had earned while he was in prison.
Itagaki walked with a cane then. He stayed at a bus stop in Halawa for 2 days without food or water. A good Samaritan gave him a few dollars for bus fare. He ended up in Ala Moana Park until veterans advocates helped him get to the Kalailoa shelter. Prison officials, the Department of Public Safety, and the Attorney General argued there had been a clerical error by a circuit court judge that caused the Department of Public Safety to misread his records. The jury awarded Itagaki $83,000 for every day he was held past his sentence.
The jury was very sympathetic. I think the jury recognized that there was a responsibility that the Department of Public Safety had to anyone who's incarcerated, that it's their responsibility to maintain the records, their responsibility to make sure people are released in a timely fashion.
Could this happen to other inmates?
All the time. We don't know. The problem is that most inmates don't have access, to their records.
Breiner says he believes that Itagaki will get the money, but it could be a while. The legislature has to approve the payment, and the governor has to sign off on it. Itagaki is at the shelter tonight and did not feel like talking about this. Pamela?